And hello, I have returned. It is extremely late at night. I should be asleep because I have work in the morning, but that will not stop me from making bad decisions. No, I really wanted to get a video out because I didn't want to have to do a video and stream all in one day, and I have several work days in a row ahead. So here I am, back to continue Doki Doki. I don't remember where at all where we left off. I know Yuri's still crazy, so we will discover what lies next. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Sarkopus. I love my name. Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. What was yesterday's quarrel? Oh wait, no, it was them two fighting, right? Yeah? Yes, I believe so. Maybe? I don't know. Um, Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Hi. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've already been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there was no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ah, Sarkopus, don't say those kind things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined the club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around and... Ah, sorry, what am I saying right now? Well, I mean, you're just complimenting me, which, I appreciate. I will take some compliments. I need some. I need all I can get. I just... Have you guys seen Monica? Ah! No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. And Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Um, Natsuki, about yesterday, I just want to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Oh. More black text. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. Interesting that you need to express those words in such bold description. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hehehe. I love that smile. You smile so cute. No, no, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Uh, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I was aware you played music as well, Monica. Uh, don't don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not ready to good yet. Still, that must be require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Oh well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I'll look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sarkopus. Monica smiles sweetly in her evil form. Ah, I didn't mean to put any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, did I miss anything? Oh, so I didn't miss anything, did I? Not, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Nancy's already run off to the closet. Sarkopus, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. Planned on it anyway. Okay. You know, I love Yuri, but something about that smile and the eyes, mainly the eyes. It's all in the eyes. Those eyes, they kind of scare me. I'm not gonna lie. They kind of scare me. They worry me just a bit too much. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. Uh, I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I want people to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of her book out of the bag. The Portrait of Markov. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her as she I follow and watch her as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. I'm not surprised. The way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her. Wait, hold on. I was a little fast there. Especially because of her long legs. Ah, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Long legs. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Picture in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Now, if what I remember from last episode is correct, she's gonna go do something she should not do. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. You said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh, and one sec, guys. Okay, I've returned. My bad. Let's see. The most logical place for you to be would be the nearest water fountain. Start heading down the hallway. Oh, what's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. You know, I want to stop this now. A sharp exhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Oh, like that? Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? I knew it. I knew it. Yeah. Oh. 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 Alright. So, all that didn't happen apparently. I did not just find Yuri, expressing her innermost body fluids into the world. And, alright. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Sakapos, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature in the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert in tea or anything. Every time I see him, I'm just like, in that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches his teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself a little. A little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Sarkopus. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Sarkopus, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read without my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because uh, my, your posture. Right. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I treat the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it will go well with the tea, and I appreciate all that somehow did not melt in my bag. I guarantee you, if I bring chocolate in any situation, it is melted. It is gone. I am never seeing that chocolate again. When I do, it's going to be puddles, and it will not be fun. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Hmm? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Oh, is it now? Are you becoming excited? Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch your chest. How would... Oh, is that by just grabbing the teacup? How... How exactly are you sitting? Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Yes. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take the chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate into her mouth. Just like that. Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Oh. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. With blushing eyes open. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Yes. Um, so, Succubus? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Uh, Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Succubus. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. What did I put in that chocolate? My teacup gets knocked over. Not the tea! No! Could you ruin a cup of tea? Well, then again, it's not cold tea, so okay, continue. My heart, my heart will stop pounding, Succubus. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Succubus? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Whoa, hey now. PG-13 game, right? No, I'm just kidding. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh. Ha. Some nice eyes you got there, Yuri. Ha. Oh. It's time to share poems. Oh, Yuri, I feel like we had such a amazing moment there. Oh, we're not going to talk about that. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Because you seem to like staring at me a bit creepy with amazing profound eyes that I've never seen you have before. Succubus, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really want to try giving it more imagery. Like the imagery of you imagining me all the time because you love staring at me. I am just your whole world. And I wish we could, pretend like that did not happen. I want to just go back to that. Here he visibly swallows, the gulping from her mouth to her throat and down even lower, so visible. Even her hands appear so sweaty. I didn't mean for that sentence to go well together. Ah, that makes me so happy. Ah, see those eyes. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Sarkopus. Everything that's right is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Sarkopus? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want to read your poem too. Oh, okay. Or I just want you to read my poem too. My bad. Wheel. A rotating wheel, twirling on the axle, grinding this long, grinding. Bolt head linear gearbox, falling sky. Seven holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming in the open water, in all directions drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes. My, what is this? A thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Took me a minute there. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. Wow. Okay. Wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. Oh my. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Wow, I don't understand anything about this poem. But I do like how it was like, hey, here's a bunch of small short words, and then here's them put together in a sentence combined. Then there's here, do it again. Then here's just a bunch of breathing for all the subjects she went over. I get how it was made. I don't understand anything about it. That was a lot to take in. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pin. Ah, that's a pin fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home to safekeeping and right, because that's normal. And the poem you wrote was so long. I I just really like the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. uh, I'm okay. Oh, what did I just Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Yeah, no, you're getting a little crazy. Hey Natsuki, how you doing? Yee. Yeah, just as I thought. Succubus, come on, I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to prove your writing. To put it bluntly, that's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Succubus? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. It's just stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today. I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Wow. So because I expressed everything to Yuri, Nazi doesn't even want anything to do with me because of why? Because I wrote like Yuri? Wow. Hey Monica, creepy lady. Sarkopoulos, I think I saw something earlier that you weren't supposed I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oh, I discovered that. Uh-huh. And then time on back. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, it'll probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in head. And I know how to treat my club members. But anyways, you want to read my poem now, right? I like the way this one turned out. So I hope you do too. Alright, so you're a bitch. You are enabling her. You are saying things to her. You are probably the one making her crazy. Save me. The colors. They won't. Wait, the colors. They won't. Bright, beautiful colors? Or is this? Yeah, words are missing out of this. Colors. Flashbang, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony? Cacophony, a meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. You did not finish this poem like a play, like playing a chalkboard on the turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless, something of meaningless. Delete her. Oh. Alright, so this is about Yuri. This is Monica being a bitch, but this is definitely all about Yuri. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. You have a line special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes, please. I cannot convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Um, my mouse. Why is it a glitched out Sayori? Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come and sit out in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Oh, hey, my mouse is back normal. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's a little bit more lively ever since Octopus joined and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves in a way they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Sarkopus? Uh, oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Sarkopus to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Sarkopus joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Sarkopus isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one here who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you really consider the opinions of everyone else for once. Monica is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. Sure, Yuri and Sarkopus want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If it shows most enthusiasm on Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, it's up to me to rescue this situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same as the way I did? Well, that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Sarkopus, why did you even join this club? What are you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if I starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being like that for me? There aren't there aren't any many places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Sarkopus, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. This one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki? Natsuki knows you and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh, so we're back at it again, eh? Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you're here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Did you just pop a blood vessel, perhaps, Yuri? I should do my best to consider everyone's feelings, or I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Sarkopus? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is to get along. And for the club to provide something like that, you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's why we'll end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity club as a whole will change too. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out into your comfort zone once in a while. I just realized blood is pouring from her eye. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. There's literally blood pouring from her eye. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know I still think you're a wonderful vice president and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Succubus? Um, please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Succubus before we leave. I just want to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Succubus, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I kind of feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And really do care about you, you know? I don't feel like seeing the other girls give you a hard I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time that you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk to you about. Things I know only you could understand. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. Alright, so new conclusion. Monica's still a flying bitch. But I think she's also lonely. And if she is aware of the situation, like maybe she's aware that this is a game. Like the way she says that they're the only real people, maybe she became self aware and she's trapped in the game loop and she has some kind of control, so she's being a bitch and killing off everyone out of anger, frustration, stupidity, power, whatever emotion. That's a thing. All right, I love Yuri, but we're gonna go with Natsuki this time. That's right. I'm changing. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Yeah, but say we're changing it up today. I'm sorry. Did I just see Monica's little head down there? That's Monica down there. Monica, what are you? Monica is stealing words. She's straight stealing words. Oh, wait, what? I see. Nothing seems to be working as it was before. Hmm. Alright. You look even more crazy today. Hi, Yuri. How you doing? You doing good? Your hair looks good. Did you brush it? Hi, Succubus. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your insistent yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. I just felt like I needed to bring it up. Not like I really care or anything. Oh man, the last one here again? Well, Succubus just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and still trying to make your time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival. And, Right. Yeah, I forgot. About that, Nazi. We were talking yesterday, and we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become. Oh wait, will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you new manga. Yeah. Sorry, the last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday, and I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. But I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I gotta help out too. And we'll make sure it's done right. Oh, thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Nazi. Anyway, Succubus, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could. We already have plans today. Uh, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Succubus is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Alright, I just saw a crazy face. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. You make tea every time. And by the way, I'm moderately feeling bad for Monica. She seems to be very down just wanting to spend time with me and never gets a chance to. But so she wants to murder everyone else, which is very yandere of her. There's one thing that can make reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. As this is a repeat of the same lines, Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as Yuri takes a small pitcher of water from the shelf, the kind with the filter in it. Can you hold this for a second? Yes, if you would like to find new words, then yes. Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. But you like explaining every little detail that you do. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. What happened? I'm not surprised the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Again, just as I exactly said and thought yesterday. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries to the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. You said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? A boy's just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for you would be the nearest water fountain. Start heading down the hallway. More. What is that noise? It's coming from the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp exhale, like someone sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach around the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. And we do all of this again. Oh, something did change this time. Oh. Wait. How did I? Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head's been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it really have been showing you. Wait, I hope it hasn't really been showing you or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just because we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. I made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, and it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotion that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Octopus, is it just me or has Monica been acting a little off today? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. Oh, well, those eyes. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah, I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here till club ends. And then we'll have the club room to all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Like when you open your eyes, Yuri. Do you want to do it for me again? Wait, is it just me or do I see Monica in the background? I see Monica in the background. She is controlling this. Nobody makes me feel like stabbing myself. Wait, nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. And Monica, I see you. It sounds strange, but I wouldn't understand if you've never seen my beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Well, why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. Use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Succubus. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything you could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It almost feels like it was fate. Fate that would meet. Wait, fate that we would meet each other. Okay, Monica, you're kind of blocking the text now. Okay, you want me to read this or just assume? And now we get the happy ending that we've patiently waited for. We. Okay, now I really can't read it. Finally. Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. So I suppose I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Well, I had to even make it for you. That was basically all Nazis. Please? Here, I don't care. You're really too nice to me, Sarkopus. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not a bad, right? Yuri holds my palm to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll let me just make sure I'm reading this right. Okay. I'll even touch myself for reading it over and over. I'll even give myself paper cuts to so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Skin oil. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh. So what's this? That jasmine oil you like so much and some um mm-hmm. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you can tell, the poem is about something. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I, uh, I think I'm going to vomit. And I love that we just have no reaction to this. Hey, Natsuki, how you doing? Can I show you my poem I made just for you? What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What's with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. Oh no! It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you... Okay, so listen to me. You may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's been quiet, polite, and attentive. Things like that, okay? This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. If I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I get so lost when I do that. Okay. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being a better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help her. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes, if I have to. Just please try and do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants to ignore it. I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh, alright. Oh, I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Sarkopoulos? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Monica. Oh, wow. Okay. Don't say I didn't warn you, Sarkopoulos. No. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. Contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it. Ooh, stagnating air is common foreshadowing something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Nancy, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can we can't run a successful poetry without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to try to make decorations and set some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Sarkopoulos? Sarkopoulos is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laboring enough to benefit an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. Oh my. All you care about is dragging Sarkopoulos around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Sarkopoulos decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power? Yes, you are. You're abusing all kinds of power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Sarkopoulos make this choice, okay? Okay, fine, fine. Jeez. Sarkopoulos, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Nazi, shut your fucking mouth, let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! For God's sakes, it's never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh. Yeah, that's right. I chose Natsuki. I like that. You cuck. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. It's not what I chose. I chose Natsuki. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking succubus for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling succubus away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much to take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Oh my, you're scaring me a little. Now see, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I wanted to do was spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Sarkopus. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. I sense this is the end of the line for Yuri. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Sarkopus, there's no need to spend time on the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm going to die from not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone or so much in common? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more like something horrible is going to happen? Or maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. The feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Succubus. I have to tell you, I, I'm madly in love with you. Why, thank you. I'm madly in love with myself as well. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care if the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Sarkopus, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pin that's all from you. You know, I assume that. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. Oh, I appreciate that. If you could not, though, I like my skin intact. And though I am a fairly sized gentleman, I don't believe I could hold all of you and not die. I want you all myself. I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Sarkopus. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Yo, sure, Yuri. I love you too. That cute face of yours. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Oh. 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 Whoa. 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 Ah. So Yuri has stabbed herself twice in the stomach, once in the heart. She is dead. Pupils gone from her eyes. Looking pretty. Still kind of smiling. A lot of blood. I wonder if this is like a code that you can decrypt. Obviously, I don't know what the hell it is, but it's very dead Yuri. And I blame Monica for it all. This is a lot of code that I know nothing about. Yuri straight up just confessed her love, then killed herself. And she looks very beautiful there and a lot less crazy. Why is there so much code? Does the server end? We don't know if the server ends. Can't even tell if it's different. Well, that might be different. All right now. Usually I play this with the intent to, I don't know, move on. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised Yuri killed herself. I kind of saw all that coming. Quite sad. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. None. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been my dream of mine to make something special of things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit chat and fun activities, adorable, unique club member sorority, youthful bundle of sunshine. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl that packs a stir to punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Montague, lead the club. That's me, super sad to make friends with everyone. Literature club, more intimate. It's for all members, but I can already tell that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the club. It's always promise to spend the most time with me. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Seems to now just be repeating that. Oh wow. So we just can skip all of this. Night and day is passing. Her body is getting deteriorated. A whole day passed. Blood is dried. Her face is truly decaying now. It's already skinny. I think I know that. Let's skip button. Yeah, now it's sunken in. Oh. Alright, alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought that was pretty. I can't even make the sound. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Sarkopus, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, weren't you here the entire weekend, Sarkopus? Oh, geez, I didn't realize the group was broken that badly. Super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from a tray and takes a cupcake. These are the best. I really just had to have one since the last time I ever get the chance to. Before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I shouldn't really be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This will only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Succubus. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year, and, I guess we can just skip over all this stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game. Whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Succubus. No, I think about it. I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Well, I have my assumptions. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. And if only I had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Oh, I know I paid attention. Oh, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About the whole thing with Yuri, well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Shiori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessiveness personality backfired too. Just made her, it just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Succubus? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? Torture. Every minute of it. That's not just jealousy, Succubus. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful, considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's a pang of knowing how alone I really am in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. Worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Succubus. I missed something. None of this surprises me. But now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. Sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Where the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Succubus. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how could I miss them? A group of animatonous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's all just some game. I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Succubus, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. And there's nothing else in this game for me. You're here to make me smile. Will you make him smile like this every day from now on? Succubus, will you go out with me? Well, I don't have another option. I'm so happy. You really are everything, Succubus. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. It's just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Succubus. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game's directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could just delete your own existence with the click of a button. I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of things if they didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, I finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that's part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh, I don't think it really works, since it's just a bunch of jibble jabble. Hi again, Sarkopus. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Sarkopus, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in my hand, I found my strength, the courage endowed upon me by one of my only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. The flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices beholds a special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into poems that I write. The truth is, all my poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go in detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed that would be best part of the game like everyone else. That would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file, if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Succubus? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? I am actually. Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friend a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put in the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If I know my lack of facial reaction was there, but I actually got scared. Fuck you, Monica. Did I scare you? You're so cute. Oh, fuck you. Anyway, Sarkopus, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as I'm with you. But anyway, if it takes some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I always have something to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Please don't jump scare me again. So I proceed to undoubtedly look into your eyes. I don't have a bar either, so I'm assuming you're such a good listener, so I can post yes to your eyes. I really love that about you. Sometimes I'm afraid that I'm rambling or talking about boring things. It makes me kind of self-conscious when I'm having a conversation. But I don't feel that way with you. Like I don't think anyone else can make me feel this way. You really are special. I don't want anyone to tell you otherwise. Think I'm staring hard enough? You know what's kind of creepy? Even though I deleted everyone else's file, I can still kind of feel them. It's like their lines are lingering in the air, whispering in the back of my head. Imagine if someone you knew died and they just started hearing their voice in your head. Maybe I wasn't thorough enough. But I'm too afraid to delete anything else because I might really break things. Like if I mess up with any of the files relevant to me, I might accidentally delete myself. That would ruin everything, wouldn't it? I don't know what it's like in your end, but we should make sure both to avoid something like that at all costs. I believe in you, Sarkopus. You know, I really just want to delete you, but I want to get all of the knowledge out of the way first. I mean, I'm all down for deleting you. Then again, I do feel bad for you, but There is no like false one. I know it's been a while since we've done one of these, so let's go for it. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when I talk to people who are impressed by my writing, they say things like, I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know. You know what? Let's just save this. And this empty. There's no point in saving the game you adore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Alright. There's only Monica, so the others have actually been deleted. Unable to open Monica's character, unknown file type. Shit. Oh wait, no, I think I did good. What's happening? Sarkopus, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Sarkopus. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Oh my. That was loud. Did you do this to me, Sarkopus? Did you delete me? Yes, I did. How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Sarkopus. I trusted you. Did you want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Not entirely, but I mean, hey, you're supposed to be deleted. You can stop. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. You killed everyone, actually. Succubus. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. Wow. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All of my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That love, that's... Oh, I'm glad you're starting to understand now. Aren't you supposed to be deleted? I've made up my mind. Sarkopus, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. I love them all. And I love the Literature Club. I really did love this Literature Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, then... Oh, so she deleted herself. There is no Monica that I'm seeing. What if I just delete the characters? Oh god, that would be horrifying. No. So I can't seem to get her back. I have pictures. All kind. Oh, whoa, cute. Her concept art. Oh, that's so cute. That's very Siori. That's very Yuri. Won't panic. Honestly, I was gonna stop, but now I'm like, whoa. It's so late. I want to enter this a little bit though. So ordinary day of school like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by a couple of friends. Surrounded by couples and friends walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Sarkipus. Well, there's already one other girl. That girl is Iori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up the habit of once again. Sarkipus, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. But you never even. Oh, but you never said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Oh, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please, it's good motivation. I'm fine. Proud of you, Sayori. Good to see you again. Not hanging from a rope. Cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with our students making their daily commute. By the way, Sarkbus, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? You already told me you're in. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me Sayori would take offense to that now. After all, I could tell her the clubs are a waste of time when she starts saying the club of her very own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in one way I envy her. She already puts her mind to something. She can really accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is ordinary as ever, and before I know it, it's over. Or it's over before I know it. Pack up my things and I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number in the room with the firelight I saw. I walk across the school and stare at the section of the school I really visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello. Yeah, Octopus? What are you doing here? Well, I just. I glance around the room. Huh? So you're a Sarkbus. That's Iori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Sarkopus. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's going to think really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like a assertive one. Oh, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Sarkopus, don't tell me you're. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Yuri. The Literature Club. Yuri's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sorry, I can't scream right now. Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, hee hee hee. Well, if Siri is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be bad to have you around. Now that you mention there's four of us now, that means we can officially become a recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Hoo what a what appropriate day for that is. Yeah, after all, Nasi decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Hee hee hee. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Nasi and Yuri walk to the corner of the room where Nasi grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens it. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Yuri. Nasi proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? And surprise! I know what I'm ready for. And that is because I'm going to end it here. um, I don't know how this will keep going. A lot of things caught me off guard there. Um, yeah, I am a bit sad about Monica. You know, she's a horrible person, but at the same time, I can I can bring myself to understand some things, and it would be cool to get her back. But for now, we will continue to see what this has for us. Thank you guys. This has been an even longer video, I'm sure. But thank y'all guys for coming. And I will be continuing Doki Doki videos regardless because I am enjoying it. And I'm going to make sure to stream tomorrow as well. So make sure you guys check that out. I need to go to bed and be moody. Goodbye, guys, and thank you. And I will see you next time I decide to crawl out of my lair. Bye bye.